And factoring review. What's a polynomial? Actually, let's see these. These are called polynomials. Each one of them is called a polynomial, and these are not polynomials. So, together, what are the polynomials? One term monomial, two terms binomial, three terms trinomial, and four terms or more. We call it polynomial. Very good. So, how can I differentiate if it is a polynomial or not? If it is x plus 2 polynomial, 5x minus x plus 5 power negative 3 polynomial. When is it? It is not a polynomial whenever the power is negative. Whenever it is something like this, x power negative 2. So again, here is x power negative 2. The power is negative x power negative 2, not polynomial. Here it is x power 1 over 3, which is the same like cubic root x. X power 1 over 3 is the same like cubic root x. So of course these are not polynomials. Whenever the power is decimal, whenever the power is negative, it's not a polynomial. Mister, here the power is 1 and here the power is 1, but take care, the x is in the denominator. So this is x power negative 1. So it is also not polynomial. Square root x, not polynomial. Why? Because the square root x is the same like x power half. And we said that whenever it's a decimal, or a fraction, the power is fraction or decimal, it is not polynomial. But these are all polynomials. Mister, how can we say that this is a polynomial? For example, square root 4 times x squared. What is square root 4? It's 2. So 2 times x squared, it is 2x squared minus 2, and so on. So, let's see the degrees of the polynomial. Whenever the power is 1, we call it degree 1 or linear. We call it linear. Power is 2, the highest power is 2, so we call it 2, or the degree is 2 or quadratic. The power, the highest power, we have 3 and 2, which is higher? 3. So, the degree here is cubic. Very good. And here, whenever you have 2 and 3, what is, and 4 and 1, which one is the highest? You can say that the 4 is the highest degree, but in this term, what do you have? 2 and 3 in the power, 2 and 3 in the degree. So we add them because both of them are in the same term. 2 and 3 is degree 5. Very good. So the degree 1 linear, degree 2 quadratic, degree 3 cubic. Step by step, how many terms? This is the first term, this is the first term, and this is the second term. So we have two terms. The degree, what is the highest power? The highest power is 2. So we call it quadratic. 1 is linear, 2 is quadratic, 3 is cubic. Number of terms, how many? 1, 2, 3, so 3 terms. The degree, what is the highest degree? We have here 2 and 1, which is the degree 3. 4 and 2 is 6. 1 and 1 is 2. So the highest degree here is 6. How many terms do you have here? 1 term. And the degree is 3 and 1 is 4. Very good. Number of terms here? 1, 2, 3. But take care, is it a polynomial? Q is in the denominator. Whenever Q is in the denominator, it's the same like Q power negative 1. So we call it non-polynomial. Non-polynomial. Okay? Next. Mister, but we have 3 terms here. First term, second term, and third term. But the problem is the Q is in the denominator, Q power negative 1, so we call it non-polynomial. Number 4, number of terms, again, 1, 2, 3, so number of terms is 3, and the degree is 5 and 1. Whenever you don't have no power here, 5 and 1 is 6, and here's 1 and 1 is 2, 4 and 3 is 7, so the highest power, the highest degree is 7. Number of terms 3, so we call it trinomial. Trinomial. Here what do you have? 2 plus t power 0.2. So how many terms do you have? We should have 2 terms, but again the power is decimal, so we call it not polynomial. Not polynomial. Number 7, 8ab squared plus 8ab squared plus b minus 5a4b. How many terms do you have? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 terms. And the degree is 4 and 1 is 5. Here's the degree is p power 1. 1 and 2 is 3, so the degree is 5th degree. Whenever it is 3 terms, what do you call it? Trinomial. 2 terms, binomial. 1 term, monomial. Trinomial. Power negative. The power here is negative, so non-polynomial or not polynomial. Okay, not polynomial. Next, what do you have? Classify the polynomial 10k. K is power 1, and we agreed that when the power is 1, we call it linear. Power 2, quadratic. Power 3, cubic. Number of terms, if it is 1 term, monomial, 2 terms, binomial, 3 terms, trinomial, 4 or more, polynomial. Adding polynomial expressions. We want to go to adding and subtraction in the next video.